At the time frame in German golf history, looking at the rebuilding of the post-war and the interwar discretion, that is the 1914 to 1970s. This is a big time frame to talk about in German history, and there's a lot of great information. So if there's something that's jumping out, just let us know down in the comment section. We'll be sure to target it on an updating video. But right now, we're going to be looking at 1945 to the 1950s. So immediately following World War II, and the survival of golf courses that were eventually taken over by Allied occupying forces, American and British, for their own recreational use. These limited access for Germans and enforced the idea of golf as a recreational and foreign sport. Now, the historical Berchtesgaden Golf Club was an example of this that was occupied by U.S. military. Now, this was on the west side of Germany. When we talk about the east side of Germany, it's pretty much non existent, or at least largely negative. The Soviet backed East German government viewed golf as an elite sport and had no place for the society's state, leaving no golf there for Germans throughout this time period. And that was pretty much the case through all of Germany, as it was mostly seen as a foreign sport. Now, in the 1950s, the German Open was replaced at the Hamburger Golf Club. It eventually sparked a slow comeback for professional golf. However, for decades, it still remained as one of those notable professional events in the country. And you kind of had to have a good bit of money to even think about playing it. Now, in the 1950s to 1960s, amateur golf was a true heart of the sport during this era. Events like the Amateur Championship or the German Amateur Championship, where the country's top players competed for as the professional sector or circuit that was still very small but struggling for attraction for top international talent. This was a good outlet. Now, as we move to the 1960s, the sport grew, remained very modest, and it's still largely considered an elite pastime, and German focused on rebuilding its economy as the society keeps golf becoming more popular across the masses, not here in Germany in the 1960s. Only at this time frame. As we move into the next time frame, we want to make sure that you hit that subscribe button before we do, and hit down below anything you think you want to look more into as we dive on in to historical pieces of international golf.